I think it happened in a good time, but I was little down and out personally in life itself. So not just a break, but so much has happened in his life, and total respect to that man. Like, I respect him totally, because he will say your eyebrows lifting, your lip is twitching, he made sure I gave my most subtle acting. Sir was like, he is going to be your partner for the next two months. So I had to bond with him. He and I would share the same room. We'd be there, we'd eat together. Like, whatever lunch or dinner comes from home, he'll eat with me.
So, have you been in a relationship, or are you in a relationship now?
I've been in many relationships. And the character he played, Ramsay, this character is so eccentric, romba eccentric-ana or a character. I don't think you ever see him in this avatar till date. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I think Regina வந்து நீங்க இப்போ ரீசெண்டா அவார்ட் செரமனிக்கு உங்களோட அவுட்ஃபிட், okay, everybody knows what talk of the town Regina was for that outfit. It is definitely beautiful, but yes.
It's called Bold and Beautiful.
Yeah.
It was more for me. It was not to show people, paru na ipdi irukenu apdi irukenu. It was not for that. Only like one normal payan. He definitely tried something. So he was walking like this. He tried hitting his hand against me over here. It touched my stomach. And you won't believe, I ran behind him and I hit one on the back I gave him. You won't believe.
Hello IndiaGlitz viewers, Kirti is here. And இன்னைக்கு என் கூட இருக்கிற இந்த ஒரு personality, I think 8-9 yearsல அவங்களோட கரியர் ஒரு டெலிவிஷன் ஆங்கரா, ஒரு கிட்ஸ் சேனல்ல ரொம்ப குட்டி கிட்டா வந்து ஒரு கிட்ஸ் சேனல்ல ஆங்கரா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் ஒரு ஃபிலிம் நடிச்சாங்க. அண்ட் இந்த ஃபிலிம்ல இந்த பொண்ணா அப்படின்ற அளவுக்கு அந்த ஏஜை விட கொஞ்சம் மெச்சோர்டா பயங்கர ரெக்கக்னைஸ், ஐ திங்க் ஹீரோயினை விட இவங்க கேரக்டர் ரொம்ப பயங்கரமா ரெக்கக்னைஸ் பண்ணப்பட்டது. அதுக்கு அடுத்து நடிச்ச படம்ல வந்து பாப்பா அப்படின்னு சொன்னாலே நம்ம எல்லாம் டக்குன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சிற அளவுக்கு எஸ்கேடி பில்லா கிளாடிறாங்க. அண்ட் நான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் சொன்னது கண்ட நாள் முதல் அப்படின்ற படத்துல லைலாவோட தங்கச்சியா வந்து ரெஜினா கெசாண்ட்ரா தான் இப்ப நம்ம கூட இருக்காங்க. ஹாய், ஹவ் ஆர் யூ ரெஜினா?
Hello.
ஐ திங்க் ரெஜினா வந்து நீங்க இப்போ ரீசெண்டா அவார்ட் செரமனிக்கு உங்களோட அவுட்ஃபிட், ஓகே, எவ்ரிபடி நோஸ் வாட் talk of the town Regina was for that outfit. It is definitely beautiful, but yes.
It's called Bold and Beautiful.
Yeah, you are actually bold and beautiful. But invariably the kind of characters that you get to portray in films, அப்படியே bang opposite ஆ தான் கிடைக்குது. The girl next door and the sweetheart next door, அந்த மாதிரி தான் உங்களுக்கு கிடைக்குது. So இத நான் எப்படி
கேட்க வேண்டியது அவசரம் இல்லைங்க. The viewers know what you're asking. I know what you're asking. அப்படியே ஆன்சர் பண்றேங்க. See, okay, the thing behind this was I'm someone, எனக்கு எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்ட் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். And it so happens I'm in the public eye. So see, in fact, my initial days till say about 4 years back, I would never even wear shorts this short. Yes. Okay, எனக்கு I don't know, I was just I won't say conservative or what, but I was a big tomboy. So shorts na loose baggy shorts in knees varaku varano. I used to play basketball and I used to wear loose jerseys, loose shorts, loose everything. If I wore anything tight, it will be all long, like pants or something long. Never used to wear anything short. Slowly I started getting comfortable with my body, and I think that's very important. Ellarkum, especially as actors, you need to be very comfortable with your body. Illana you're never going to like yourself on screen.
Very true.
So slowly I started opening up myself to these things, learning by myself. It's not like anyone held my hand and said இப்படி தான் பண்ணணும் அப்படி தான் பண்ணணும்னு. So I started learning about myself, feeling better about myself, about my body, physically, mentally, emotionally. And as my team grew bigger, I have my stylist now, I have people to take care of everything. Why can't I experiment? What's wrong in experimenting? And as far as I know, whatever I wore that day, it definitely didn't show anyone anything they were not supposed to see or not. I was not supposed to show.
Yes, yes.
Yes, I agree. It was a very, very bold dress. In fact, நிறைய பேர் சொன்னாங்க நீங்க ஸ்டேஜ்ல இருக்கும்போது என்ன எங்க எப்படி. But I'll tell you what, from what I was few years ago to what I have come, I feel very great having pulled that dress off on stage, because I was in front of the most iconic people in the industry, right? From Tollywood, Collywood, Mollywood, Sandalwood. Yeah, you know, the South industries, everyone was there. But I knew when I walked on stage, now a secret solungalku. When I walked on stage, I walked with so much confidence that I felt like I was on top of the world.
Okay.
Okay. And secondly, I had two anchors with me, Sirish and Navdeep. Avanga Telugu and the Telugu actors. So I walked on stage when they introduced me, and in dress ku or trail irukku apdiye one trail was there. I walked on stage and Navdeep moved back and said welcome. He moved back onto my dress and I took one step, pinadi lendu there was one tear, and I am like, hey everybody, andarki namaskaram, ellarku vanakkam, apdiye pochu. That was more like my test, more like a testing time for me, you know, because first time on stage, first time hosting a show, and that too Telugu la, you know. Ipoda like I've learned the language, and the moment I finished this and I went backstage, I wanted to kill Navdeep. I'm like, ஏற்கனவே எதுவுமே இல்லைங்க அப்படி போயிட்டு பண்ணிட்டேன். He was so apologetic, but it showed me another side to myself. It showed me that I can be confident about these things, and it was more for me. It was not to show people paru na ipdi irukken. It was not for that. It was more for my own satisfaction to know that, you know what, hey Reg, you can pull this off yourself. அந்த மாதிரின்னு ஒரு இதுக்கு. And I never meant to offend anybody. I don't know if anyone got offended or if anyone said இந்த பொண்ணு என்ன பண்ணுது, ஏன் இப்படி பண்ணுறதுன்னு. It was not meant for people to raise their eyebrows or you know, or be like, oh இப்போ இப்படி கூட ட்ரெஸ் பண்ணுறாங்களான்னு. It was never an intention to, it was never for y'all. It was more for me. It was never for anyone else.
Okay, I think that is a very bold statement rather. எனக்காக நான் ஒரு விஷயம் பண்றேன். I think இப்ப யாருமே பண்றது இல்லையா? எல்லாருமே வந்து அவங்க என்ன நினைப்பாங்க, இவங்க என்ன நினைப்பாங்க, society என்ன நினைப்பாங்க. This is what in general people think. Wherever
it happens a lot. Even for me also, I think அவங்க என்ன நினைப்பாங்க like அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்க. But I'm telling you, before I wore this dress, I never thought of that, and I think that's why I was able to at least pull it off.
Right.
And also you said no, you know, the characters pati romba, you know, I have very like girl next door kind of a character, but I feel like as an actor today, neriya perukku, see, every Friday there's a new girl or a new guy or a new someone. Every Friday someone new is coming in.
True.
Okay, it's not like I want to stand out and the madri edume illenga. But I feel as an actor, everyone should understand it's not about just looking good on screen and looking pretty, looking hot, looking beautiful, okay, yeah, acting well. It's also about being versatile. A versatile actor is one who's most respected. You should be able to pull off roles.
Right.
You can be the most conservative person at home. But if you're an actor, you need to respect your job enough to be able to pull off that character. So I feel I should be a versatile actor, whether it's on screen, off screen. I should be good enough to know, or they should have the confidence in me to pull it off.
Perfect. And your parents or people at home, how well do they support your decisions?
See, my mom had always supported whatever I wanted to do in life. Edhu irundhalum she was like, at least with a graduation pannittu you do whatever you want to do.
Typical mother.
Yeah, because my family, no one is into this industry. Right. But she didn't say you should act or you should do this. I was interested in psychology as well. Adanalana I said, after I finished 3 years of psychology, I said sari oru break edutittu idu pannalaanu. So she supported whatever I did. She said, at least do your graduation. She's fine with me acting. She's fine with me doing, as long as I don't tarnish my name in any which way. As long as I don't do something that, you know, is going to bring a bad name to the family or to them, where people will question them. She's fine with me doing anything.
And இப்போ there are so many things happening against women in the society. So இதெல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது as a woman, as a girl, how do you feel like reacting?
First of all, obviously very, very angry, because it's very hurtful to see that. Forget women, you as a fellow human being itself, I don't feel like we should instill anything like that on others, you know. And yes, as a woman, very, very angry, and I try as much to stop it from happening. In fact, as a girl, things have happened to me as well. But you know, me being me, I actually, like, if someone even touches me, like, when they don't have to, even if it's my shoulder, if they don't know me, out. I will not stop from slapping them. That's how I am as a person.
I think that's the right way, at least
especially இப்போங்க.
ஆமா அதேதான்.
In today's day, ஆனா நிறைய என்னோட friends என்ன சொன்னாங்கன்னா, especially பசங்க, they said please don't, especially நீங்க ஒண்டியா இருக்கும்போது don't hit anyone. ஏன்னா at the end of the day the guy is stronger than you. I understand that. ஆனாலும் I'm telling you, it just happened to me once, and I think I want to narrate this because I think it's a story for every girl. I was walking on the road around 8:30 in the evening. And இப்போ எல்லாரும் சொல்வாங்க, அம்மா கூட எப்பவுமே, whenever she sees me, she knows I walked from somewhere to somewhere, she's like, ஏன் 8:30 நீ அப்படி வரணும், you take the car, take whatever, something, you get into something and come safely. See, what is the guarantee if I get into the car or if I get into a cab or something, I'm safe?
Right.
Why can't I walk at 8:30 in the night? Why do I have to be scared? Why do I have to, and the பயத்துல ஏன் இருக்கணும்? Okay, understand, some people will be like, she's mad or what, she can't just keep quiet and go, she can't keep quiet and just listen. இல்ல ஏன் அந்த பயத்துல, you know, நான் இப்படி பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு. I was walking from my friend's house back home. This is what 6 years ago. And ஒரு pavementல, it was a very narrow pavement and I'm very stubborn. Okay, if I'm walking na, if it's a guy, he has to move, avladha. Okay, I believe in that. Illa if he cannot move na, I'll move. But mostly the guy has to move. Okay. So I was walking towards near the wall and he was walking this side. I had a feeling something edho aagonu theriyum. Ana he looked normal only, like a normal payan. He definitely tried something. So he was walking like this. He tried hitting his hand against me over here. It touched my stomach. I took 3 steps and in my mind I'm like, திரும்பி பார்க்கணுமா, ஏதோ பண்ணணுமா, ஏதோ ஏதாவது. I was really angry, okay. So I turned to see what he's doing and he jolly happy he was going. I got so angry when I turned and looked at him. I went and you won't believe, I ran behind him and I hit one padan on the back I gave him. You won't believe, if he didn't do genuinely, he would turn back and be like, yeah, you know, why are you hitting me? You won't believe, he just held his back like that, screamed amma and ran. You know, and I'm telling you, the satisfaction I got from that, I felt like I was on top of the world, you know, because I'm telling, and he didn't even, that's the thing, I got so irritated because I expect kuda pannala na ipdi pannuvennu. And when I did it, he didn't even turn and react. He screamed and ran. So he knew it was me. Naan theriyum. So when those things happen, you know, sometimes yes, judge the situation, mostly scream for help if anything happens, but yeah, I get very angry when these things happen.
First kiss yaarkitta? Don't tell me it's a kid, babies, idella kadayadu, ruled out, but otherwise.
First kiss
from whom was it?
My neighbor. Yeah, when I was small. Like my first kiss happened when I was small. What can I do?
Okay.
And I still remember it.
Okay, so I believe it too.
You better.
Okay, so have you been in a relationship or are you in a relationship now?
I've been in many relationships.
I mean,
I'm not in one, no.
Okay. Cinema ku yen vandom appadina enik na regret pannirukringa? Have you regretted getting into movies?
No, not getting into films, but sometimes I feel like, oh god, it's really tough, you know, to like I said, we're all as human beings, we're emotional, so konjo is like sari idu pannu, you know, there's this thing, but never regretted it, saying ayyo, why did I do this? No.
Super. Nenjam Marappathillai, ரெண்டு legendary people. ஒரு பக்கம் பார்த்தா செல்வராகவன் சாரோட டைரக்ஷன், இன்னொரு பக்கம் S J Suryaோட பேர். I think this is a bang on script for you, Ilya.
Yes.
So tell us your experience in this film.
Actually, I still remember the first time na Selva sir meet பண்ணும்போது he was very quiet, very subtle. He saw, we met, we spoke. He said, okay, I'll let you know, this thing and all that. Within a few hours, I had gotten a call saying he really liked you and all that. I think we'll go for shoot and everything. So I was really happy. And avanga padam பண்ணும்போது I was a little not personally, but I was not in the right frame of mind appo. So I wanted to, and I'm telling you that actually helped the character a lot. I think it happened in a good time, but I was little down and out personally in life itself appo. So but the character he narrated was something I've never done before. Generally Telugu la heroines na we play really bubbly next door girl character and the madri. So I've played most of those characters in the short span of my career. And in the madri or a character varumbodhu, it was something that I took up as like homework panla in the character kaga. And I really looked forward to playing Mariam. I also looked forward to working with Selva sir because he's come back after a long, not just a break, but so much has happened in his life. And total respect to that man. Like, I respect him totally because whatever said and done, you need to have a certain frame of mind on set. Anything can happen, but when you come on set, your mind focus and everything should be there. Rombo kashtanga. It's very, very difficult because at the end of the day, you're human beings. But total respect to the man. In fact, as an actor, what I have realized about myself, I'm a very loud person. Gestures and the expressions. ஒரு வேர்டுக்கு ஒரு expression இருக்கும். I can't not express. ஆனாலும் when I was working with him, he would pay minute details. Blink பண்ணணும், எந்த வேர்டுக்கு பண்ணணும், எங்கே பண்ணக்கூடாது, which sentence, நீங்கள் இந்த sentence நடுவில் தான் blink பண்ண முடியும். You will be given only a constellation of one blink in the entire dialogue. And then so suddenly இப்போ பேசும்போது if my eyebrow lifts and consciously you will not know. Correct. It's lifting. So and I have the tendency of not watching the monitor. I never go near the monitor பக்கமே போக மாட்டேன். It's been there from the beginning. Okay. As when I started itself, I don't know, it's just been in me. I don't like going and watching myself. When I see myself, I'll get more conscious about the things I shouldn't be conscious about. Right. அது சொல்லிட்டு, and I always leave it up to the director because he knows the character much better than I do. How much ever I study the character, he's the one who's written the character, he's the one who's been with the character for so many months. So அவங்க என்ன சொல்றாங்கன்னா, I take that as word. அவ்வளவுதான். Okay. So if he says something, then I will try and correct it. So he will say, your eyebrow is lifting, your lip is twitching, எப்படி போறதுன்னு. He made sure I gave my most subtle acting. In fact, in some parts I felt like நான் act பண்றேனா இல்லையா, is this correct, do I look like எது emotion வருதா faceல இல்லையா. So there were a lot of questions that went through my mind, but then I'm telling you, it's like going back to a different school of acting with him. It was really nice, and like I said, hats off to that man. He knows அந்த சீன் எப்படி எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணும், உங்கள் ஆக்டர்னு அந்த சீனோட எமோஷனுக்குள்ளே எப்படி எடுத்து வரணும். He gives you good details, he'll give you examples, and I think that is so good. It's so good for a director. It's a very, very great aspect for a director to have.
Okay. ஆனா ஒரு ஆக்டரா நீங்களே சொல்லிட்டீங்க that you're a very loud person, என்னால் எக்ஸ்பிரஸ் பண்ணாமலே இருக்க முடியாது அப்படின்னு சொன்ன அப்புறம் ஒரு டைரக்டர் don't blink, your lip is twitching, இப்படிலாம் ஒரு விஷயத்தையும் மைன்யூட்டா கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணும்போது how difficult was it for you on sets for each frame, ஒரு frame முடிக்கிறதுக்குமே உங்களுக்கு பர்சனலா எவ்வளவு கஷ்டமா இருந்தது?
See, எவ்வளோ கஷ்டம்னு I can't put a certain level to it, but it was a little difficult initially, and especially a 10-day shoot பண்ணுறதுக்கு அப்புறம் if I had 3 days break மறுபடியும் வந்து if I had to do that, then it was a little like a little difficult to get back. Right. And so many times I was like, Regina, 3 days break, now you forgot what you have to do. It used to be like that, but I had so much interest in that project, like for me it doesn't matter. Ipo Nenjam Marappathillai, if it does average, if it does amazing, if it does very bad, that's not my attachment to the film.
Okay.
I know that I loved working for the film. Like there's so much positivity towards the film that I have. The entire team, Selva sir, Geetanjali, his wife, the Anirudh and Siddharth Rao, everyone, the entire team who worked on the film was such a positive vibe, you know. Eppo it didn't feel like, oh, I'm working for a film, or you know, romba kashtamā irukku, ipdi irukku, abdi irukku. I've never had any sort of a doubt. I always used to go on set being happy. And also another main part in this film that not too many people know about is ஒரு சின்ன பையன் இருக்கும் படத்துல. He and I bonded over the film because the film is about our bond as well. Okay. And I've never bonded like that with any actor in any of my films. We used to sit and eat from the same plate, you know, because we had to bond. Right. Sir was like, he is going to be your partner for the next two months. So I had to bond with him. I had to play with him. So he and I would share the same room on set, you know. He'd be there, we'd eat together. Like whatever lunch or dinner comes from home, he'll eat with me. I used to play with him. So I've learned a lot from that film.
Okay. And S J Surya, I mean, he is one of the amazing person. எனக்கு personally ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும் S J Surya sir as a director or an actor. Okay, he's fantastic as an actor as well. So working with him on sets, tell us about the combination scenes.
One thing about S J Surya sir is he likes to be known as a actor and then a director. Right. Because he says acting is his passion, and you can see it in every frame. He is someone, I've never seen anyone like him as an actor till date, that I have worked with. அவங்க பார்க்கும்போது he is so involved in the scene. And he also knows frames, angles, this. So you should see he and Selva sir talking about it. It's very nice. And so many scenes that we did together also have come out so well because he is that kind of an actor. And the character he played, Ramsey, I think, you know, he's played amazing characters, Iraivi and all of that recently.
Yes.
But I feel like this character is so eccentric, romba eccentric-ana or a character. I don't think you ever see him in this avatar till date. And he's done justice to that. I don't think, like, ipo paakumbodhu, I don't know if I'll be able to think of any other actor who can fit that bill.
I get that. Okay. And நீங்க ரீசெண்டா உங்க இன்ஸ்டால ஒரு 2 photos போஸ்ட் பண்ணிருந்தீங்க. ஓகே, இந்த படத்திலேயே ஆமா நாங்க எல்லாத்தையுமே நோண்டி எடுப்போம். ஓகே, இந்த படத்திலே எனக்கு ரொம்ப பிடிச்ச 2 சீன் இதுதான் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி போட்டுட்டு, ஜென்ரலாவே என்ன நிறைய பேர் கேட்டிருக்காங்க, உங்களோட ட்ரீம் ரோல் என்ன, கரியர்ல என்ன பண்ணணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறீங்க அப்படி எல்லாம் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. பட் ஆக்சுவலி எனக்கு எதுவும் கிடையாது. பட் இந்த படம் முடிச்ச அப்புறம் இதுதான் அப்படின்னு தோணுது அப்படின்னு. So tell us about.
See, I never say dream role என்னன்னா, because tomorrow as an actor, tomorrow if I play that role, அதுக்கப்புறம் இன்னொரு dream role ன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டு I have to keep that in mind. And I'm not like that. So whatever role I play, I make sure that it is something that tomorrow when I look back at it, I should be like, I played it well. Or a satisfaction irukano. So, but playing Mariam, it came to me like this. As in, like, the opportunity to play Mariam came to me like this. It's not like I had to go and search for something like this. So, you know, and when I got the opportunity to play Mariam, I felt like you'll have this feeling where, you know, okay, I think I've done justice to the role. You know, so watching the trailer, watching the teaser, watching the songs, adala paakradhukku appuram, I felt like, Sari, you know what? I think I have that feeling that, you know, I've done a good job, and it's a very different film. I don't know if I'll ever be able to play such a character, or if I ever want to play such a character again.
Okay.
You know, because it depends on the director and everybody. So having had the opportunity to play something like this, I feel very grateful and thankful for.
Okay. Awesome. So அது தவிர இன்னொரு செட் ஆஃப் போட்டோஸ் அப்லோட் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க, நீங்க பெட்ல இருந்து பாவமா எந்திரிக்கிற மாதிரி, and I think and you also said that எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் இப்படி, you know, casual-ஆ இருக்கணும், no makeup-ல இருக்கணும்னு கொஞ்சம் தோணுது இப்போலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு. So tell us about that and the photo shoot.
It was a random photo shooting. We just decided, you know, that we'll do something that I have never attempted before.
Okay.
And it's not like I was like, you know, ipdi pannu abdi pannu. It was very, very random. We just decided the previous night, ipdi pannala. A friend of mine had, my stylist friend, she had a photographer who had like some equipment with him and he would like to do something with it before he sends it back or something like that. So paathitte we said okay fine, let's do something different. Summa ange ஒரு dress போட்டு அங்க உட்கார்ந்துட்டு standing here there அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் நிறைய பேர் ஏற்கனவே பண்ணிட்டாங்க. So let's do something different சொல்லிட்டு we were like what, let's just do something casual. And we decided okay ஒரு shirt look அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருக்கணும். Waking up, getting up from bed, we called it pillow talk. And I think when you do something that you really love and out of your passion, everyone will also like it. So it was just that we are perse edume illenga.
Brilliant. So yeah, thank you so much for all that. And Regina, wishing you all success. We're looking forward to a lot of releases. 2017, I'm sure it's going to be jam-packed. It's going to be Regina everywhere.
As long as I'll promise to not get bored of me, I will make
I'm sure nobody is going to, because 2016 we never got to see you on screens. Yeah. So 2017, let it be packed.
Definitely.
May you get a lot more movies. நீங்க நினைக்கிற மாதிரி உங்க மனசுக்கு பிடிச்ச மாதிரி நிறைய படங்கள் பண்ணுங்க.
Thank you so much. Sorry.
Okay. And anything that you want to tell IndiaGlitz viewers?
First of all, hey IndiaGlitz viewers, thank you so much for watching this interview. I had an amazing time as well. And also please do go watch நிறைய தமிழ் படம் இருக்குதுங்க lined up one after the other like you've heard. And I would love for your feedback. Definitely Twitter, Instagram, Facebook எதனாலும் பரவாயில்லைங்க, but I would love to hear your feedback and thank you so much.